Fast food, Brennan. Are you a fast food connoisseur?
Calling me fat?
That's not what I said. Don't get it twisted, dude. Come on, man. Let's not play that game.
I would say I probably am, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I like to, to dabble in fast food from time to time. It's not the best for you, but it's, it's convenient and it's there.
I
and
forgot
it's
that Taco Time existed for a second.
Yeah. Sometimes you need a reminder that Taco Time exists. So
because it's actually not bad.
No, it's not. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. We're gonna find out today, Brennan, because today we're doing a fast food tier list. The tried and true video that many creators have made, us included. We did a fast food tier list a couple years ago for a different show that I have done for one of my other channels. But it's been a while since that day, so we're gonna see where our opinions lie, if they're different, if they're the same, where everything is. All right, let's get started here, Brandon.
Yeah,
we're gonna start with everyone's favorite Taco Time. Everyone knows them. Everyone goes there to Taco Time. Who doesn't love Taco Time? Do you like Taco Time?
I do like Taco Time.
Do you? Okay, yeah.
There's just only one or two here in Eugene. And so I just don't think about going there much.
Yeah, the only one that I know of is, at least from where we are right now, it's a little bit out there, so I don't think to... And even then, there's other fast food places on that street that are that I would rather go to. I think overall Taco Time is okay. I don't know, last time I went there, it was a little spendy for my liking.
They have gotten a little spendy.
Yeah, that's...
Sadly every place is, though.
That's true, but I don't know. But with Taco Time specifically, I'm kind of I don't know, I'm a little less inclined to want to pay for their food that much. You know what I mean? Just other places I would rather pay for their food than Taco Time, At least that's my personal viewpoint.
Taco Time will always have their famous crispy burritos.
That's true. I do remember, a while ago, this was years ago, probably over 10 years ago, they were only $1 each.
Yeah.
And I remember getting them from time to time when they were $1 each.
Ham on
they are not $1 each anymore.
No, they're
and that is something to make note of, though. And it's unfortunate because I probably would get them more often if they were still $1, but that is just not the world we live in anymore. I think I would put Taco Time in a solid C tier.
I was gonna say low B, so let's do high. Let's meet in the middle and do high C.
Okay. All right. Next up, we got Arby's. I recently got Arby's not too long ago for the first time in a while. Mainly just because I wanted to kind of reaffirm my opinions about it and just kind of see
Let me guess.
what I think about it.
Change.
It did not really change.
Yeah,
no.
you're a bitch.
I would say my opinion went up a little because I will say this. I got a shake there and the shake was pretty good.
Dude, they have an Andy's shake for St. Patrick's Day, and it's
an Andy's shake.
Andy's mints.
Oh, okay.
It's so good.
I did not get that. I think the one I got was a peach flavored one at the time. It was a while ago. It was over the summer, I believe, last summer. But it was all right. It was pretty good for what it was. I mean, it's kind of hard to mess up a shake, but that was all right. And then the fries were pretty good. I was not a big fan of the sandwich. I don't remember what I got. I think it was roast beef. I think it was.
Hold on. Sorry, random topic. I just remembered. Yes, we've done this video before. I also just remember that we also did this one time. You, me, Donovan, and a couple others in Paul's class.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. Well,
on his whiteboard.
Yeah, I actually just filmed a video with Donovan yesterday where we talked about that, how we used to do tier lists on our teacher's board back in high school, and it was funny because he would often leave them up on his board for the whole day, or sometimes longer than that, couple days.
He was chill.
Yeah, he was very, very chill, and we would and then I remember going in to his class and people would be in there working on stuff, but they would be talking about the fast food, their opinions on fast food alongside that, and I think Arby's consistently ranked low for most people. So
yeah, everyone always talks to Arby's they f***ing go there and they get a f***ing sandwich made out of
human flesh.
Yeah,
and it's a little fleshy.
I don't understand. It's just meat. It's just meat.
Nah, dude, their meat it's
meat.
Weird. It's strange. It's strange meat. I don't know how to. Nah.
It's thinly sliced meat.
That's
like going to Subway and saying Subway shit when you make the f***ing sandwich.
No, I don't think that's the same thing. I think you're wrong. One time, I will say this, I've had gyros there,
Their gyros are good.
The gyros are pretty good. But that's not their main thing, you know what I mean?
I know you're gonna f***ing talk shit, so just put it wherever you want, and there's no point in me.
I think Arby's is a D tier. I think that's where it belongs. Right. It's not bottom of the barrel, but it's not, right. I don't know. I don't want to have to drive the narrative here for all of these, but I will say that is where I firmly believe Arby's belongs. If you think otherwise, you can make your own tier list.
Oh, wow. You.
But other than that, we're doing this together. All right, we're in this together, right, Brennen?
Together.
All right.
Together.
Next up, we got A&W, all-American food, also a very popular root beer brand. What do you think about A&W?
I love A&W.
I also like A&W. I will say, there was one time when I got it, and I felt very sick after eating it. But I kind of attribute that to maybe I got too much food, or I kind of, maybe, I don't know, it was just like a hot day that day. It was like during the middle of summer. So,
I mean, it's still like one of the best places to
it's pretty good. Their root beer floats are delicious. The food overall is, you know, it's good. It's like pretty like,
mediocre,
pretty standard, like, yeah.
You go to A&W for the root beer.
You go into A&W for the root beer, you know what you're getting into. The food component is kind of just there because it's like they have to have that.
Yeah.
But overall, I don't know. I've never really had a bad A&W experience.
No.
So I think I'd put that at like a B.
I do B.
Yeah.
Okay. B for
Bitch.
boot beer.
Yeah. Babe and bubble. Yeah.
Babe and bubble you.
All right. Next up, we got Sonic, not the Hedgehog. I haven't been to Sonic a whole lot. Have you been to Sonic?
Dude, I went to Sonic for the first time in forever, like 5 months ago.
Really?
Something like that.
Do tell.
Well, I didn't even go, actually. I ordered.
Oh, okay.
I ordered off because, like, I was like, damn. I just got off work and I was like, I don't want to make anything. So I was, like, looking at what sounded good. And I saw Sonic.
Right.
And I was like, damn, I haven't had Sonic in a while. So I got some Sonic. I'll tell you right now, out of any fast food place, they're the only place that knows how to properly package their food for delivery. It was completely intact. It was hot still. I was like, god damn.
Pretty good.
They know how to package this shit. It's because they use a lot more, like, tinfoil and boxes to keep their stuff, like, together.
Right. A little bit more care into their
like,
packaging. It does make a difference.
It's Sonic. It's like, it's good, but it's nothing special.
No.
It's just like every other burger fast food place.
I think what kind of sets them apart is they kind of have like a little bit, it's like half kind of like diner and half fast food, you know, they kind of have that like diner aesthetic. And they got like, the guys on the roller skates, like bringing your food out. That's kind of fun. You know what I mean? That's a nice little touch. I don't know. I think Sonic is like a C tier-ish. Yeah. I think that's a fair place for it. It's nothing too crazy.
It's good. I'd go there again, but it's not like I'm gonna search out for it.
The only one around here that I know of is it's a little far out there. So like I don't know if I would like want to go all the way there just for that, but like I'd get it delivered. Yeah, I'd get it delivered. Yeah. All right. So next we got KFC. So this might be a controversial one because some people.
I think KFC's gone down.
Yeah, I would say they've gone down. I used to really like KFC.
Same. Don't get me wrong. It's still good.
Yeah.
I still really enjoy their like chicken tenders and like their little chicken sandwiches that they do.
Yeah.
And the new fries are good.
Do they have new fries?
Yeah, well they have like actual like double battered actual fries now. They got rid of JoJo's, the potato wedges.
They had JoJo's before?
How long has it been since you went to KFC? Jesus.
I don't remember them having JoJo's.
Yeah.
Am I crazy? Well, to be fair, normally when I would go there, I would just get chicken, corn, mashed potatoes, biscuits, and honey, and sometimes mac and cheese. I also believe that KFC isn't as good as it really used to be. They fell from grace a little bit.
Yeah, back when they used to have potato wedges.
No, I never got those.
What the f***?
Because like I said, I usually would get mashed potatoes. That was my go-to when I was
missed out, man.
You
really missed out.
You can get those at the
but KFC's were way better.
Well, that sucks for me, I guess. I'm what's even the point of living anymore if I can't have KFC potato wedges?
Where's the gun?
But I don't know. I don't think KFC's too bad. Like it's,
No, like I said, it's definitely gone down, but it's still good.
It's not like I would get it all the time, but it's, it's not bad. This is kind of in like a B or C territory for me. I don't know what you think about that.
It would be high C probably.
Okay. I'm not like recording my screen right now, so I'm not going to be showing this. I'm just going to kind of make a graphic when I'm editing this, so...
We're actually just watching, like, porn.
Yeah.
On your screen.
Yeah, we actually have nothing...
We're all talking about, like, fast food and...
Yeah, but there's someone's getting fucking penetrated really, really hard right now. Next up, we got Pizza Hut. So, I don't really get Pizza Hut a whole lot. They're not my first choice when it comes to pizza.
No, they're not.
And it's kind of funny
bomb breadsticks, though.
I don't really know about their breadsticks.
I do literally, I ordered Pizza Hut like a year ago, just because I wanted some breadsticks from them. And then before that, it'd probably been a good year or two since I had them. Okay. And like, are they good? Sure. Are they?
But it's not the pizza.
Yeah.
And this is Pizza Hut.
Their pizza's not bad. It's just pretty like, it's pizza.
It's kind of mid. Yeah. I'd say. I don't know.
It is pretty mid.
It's like, I never really have, like, if someone was like telling me like, hey, we're gonna eat Pizza Hut or I'm gonna shoot you in the face, I would eat the pizza.
What the f***?
I would eat the pizza. I wouldn't be opposed. Like I wouldn't be that opposed to it. You know what I mean? But I'm not really like on my knees begging for it. This might be like another like C tier for me, honestly.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, it's not my. I mean, like we're gonna talk about the other pizza places. I'm gonna definitely rank them higher than that. Next up, we got In-N-Out Burger. So this is one that we probably don't get a whole lot because there's not one in our immediate area. But every time I do get it, I'm very satisfied. I will say their fries are not the best in my opinion.
I think In-N-Out's mid as
Really?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
It's good.
I mean, yeah.
It's an American fucking burger joint.
Yeah.
Apparently their monster style burger or whatever is like amazing.
I don't think I've had that.
And I would try it, but like if anyone ever asked me, hey, there's In-N-Out there, do you want to stop? Hey, you want to go? I was like, yeah, sure. But I know fucking people who literally make it like a top stop priority when they go to like California or something like that.
Yeah. I can't say that I would drive like hours to get that.
Yeah, it's just like the first time I ever had In-N-Out, I went to California. We stopped. It was like a 40-minute wait because everyone fucking wants In-N-Out for some reason. And then I got it, and I was like, yeah, this is good.
Yeah,
it's an American burger. It's an American cheeseburger. But like, would I ever wait 40 minutes again for it? Probably not.
I don't know. There's something about In-N-Out that feels a little bit more authentic to me. Like it doesn't feel as like greasy and slimy as like
that's because they actually cook their patties. That's because they actually cook their
right.
No, I can agree with that. It's
yeah,
because they actually cook their patties.
And I kind of like their like their kind of, sort of old-fashioned aesthetic that they got going on.
Yeah.
So overall, when like that's kind of thing is it's like I'm thinking also kind of like the experience when I go to these places, like not just like literally the food, but like also the prices. The prices are pretty good at In-N-Out, and kind of like the vibe, and like I mean usually the vibe is kind of like
the vibe.
Very, very crowded when I've gone there. And sometimes it hasn't been that bad. I don't know, like I enjoy the In-N-Out experience overall, like more so than I can say about these other places. I mean, a lot of these other places are kind of more like I'm just kind of there for the food and that's it. But In-N-Out, I'm like, I would sit down, I would like eat my burger, I would eat my fries, I would have my shake, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, it's just like it's kind of more of a pleasant time. But I'm thinking like A, B territory.
I'd be cool with B.
Okay, yeah. I do like it more than A and W, which is the other one that we have in B right now. But I'd say they're like...
I would agree. I like In-N-Out's food over A&W's probably.
Yeah.
But A&W is still higher just because of their sweets and their burger.
Yeah, I mean, have you had In-N-Out shakes before?
No.
Really? The In-N-Out shakes are pretty good. I think they're a little overhyped maybe, but like I still think they're pretty good. I like them. I would give them a shot if you have the chance sometime. All right, next up we got Jimmy John's.
I love Jimmy John's.
Good old Jimmy John's. Yeah, I also like Jimmy John's. There's a Jimmy John's on campus where I go to school, and I've gone there a decent amount of times in the last like year or so, and they never really disappoint me.
I used to every Monday.
Uh-huh.
When I was done with school, I would
hit
go
up
to
the
Jimmy
John's.
John's.
Yeah.
It got so bad that the guy started recognizing me.
That's how you know you've gone there.
I'd walk in
too many times.
And he'd be like, hey, 16, know what it is? I'm like, yep.
I think Jimmy John's is kind of like, it's like a step above Subway, I'd say. Right?
Yeah.
That's kind of how.
Because like, Subway's good because you can like, you have like a lot of access in making like what you want.
Yeah, with Jimmy John's you're a little bit more restricted.
You still have a little bit of customization, but it's still mostly just like pre-made stuff.
Yeah.
But like the quality, I feel,
is up.
Is up at Jimmy John's.
Yeah, I agree. I think like
this don't get me started on Jimmy John's bread, dude.
Jimmy John's bread is really good.
Is so good.
I do with the Jimmy John's bread.
You Jimmy John's bread?
The Jimmy John's bread. I would put it at a solid A tier. That's
John's?
Yeah.
I'd put it in A.
All right, we'll put it in A. Yeah. I like Jimmy John's. I think that's where they belong. The f***able bread is quite good. I f*** the bread at Jimmy John's. Next up, we got Domino's Pizza. So I used to be in marching band, and
I remember those days.
We would do competitions on the weekends, and we would do football. Like we would play at the football games. Every time it was the football games mainly. Every day that we would play at the football games, right before they would get a ton of Domino's Pizza for us. And that is where I first discovered that Domino's Pizza can get really old if you have it too much. So my opinion of it went a little bit down during that era. But since then I haven't had it a whole lot, and most of the time when I get it, it's not bad. I still think it's like a little bit mediocre, and it's a little bit overpriced for what it is, if you ask me.
I don't know. I have what's called a pizza profile. So I have coupons.
Okay.
So like I can get like 3 large pizzas for $25.
Okay. Which
so I've never had price problems with Domino's. Like I can understand price problems if you're just buying it right up.
Yeah.
Because like they have all the, if you have an online account, you get access to all those coupons where it's like a medium 2-topping pizza is only $6.99, or you can get any specialty pizza for only $10.99, or you can get like I said, I ordered a bunch of pizza from my work. I got a cheese, a pep, and a combination for only $25. Mm-hmm. Large.
Okay.
So it just like depends if you know how to use their own coupons against them.
That's fair. I mean, yeah, and I mean like, you know, if you're willing to go through the process of like getting the coupons.
If you're a fat ass like me and know how to abuse the coupons
his words, not mine.
At Domino's,
yeah,
it can be worth the money.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'd rank them above Pizza Hut, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. I think I would put them at a solid. I would put them at B tier.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
B for Domino's.
B for Domino's Pizza. It's all right. Yeah. I don't know. Next up, we got Little Caesars, which we actually just ate a little while ago. My opinion of Little Caesars there's been a little bit of like a fluctuation with it.
Yes.
I used to love Little Caesars when I first like discovered Little Caesars when I was probably like 10 or 11 years old. I don't know why it took me that long to like discover it, because we literally have one like really close to where I live. But I was like, holy crap, this is pizza for $5? That was insane. That like blew my little 10-year-old mind. But you know, now I'm not 10 anymore.
And now it's not 5 anymore.
And I don't know. I think it's lost its luster a little bit. I kind of see the little cracks in the foundation. It also is like more than $5 now for a pizza, and that kind of takes away the hype around it a little bit, I think. You know. But that being said, I still like Little Caesars.
I do too.
I still with their pizza.
Will you stop f***ing everything, dude?
I still think it's not crazy good.
First you were f***ing Jimmy John's, then you're f***ing Little Caesars.
So
what are you gonna f*** next? The Dairy Queen?
I'd probably also put it at B tier.
Yeah, probably. B tier sounds good.
Yeah, I think B tier is good for it. I can't confidently put it any higher than that, I don't think. But I do like it more than Domino's. Next up, we got Subway. So this is an interesting case because this is kind of one of the only places where it's like you are in charge of like your food, right?
I mean, unless you order. They have
like
presets now.
Yeah, I did. I did see that.
But they still have the build your own section where you just choose the base.
Right, and I do like that they have the pre-made ones now, because sometimes I'm just kind of like, I don't always feel like picking out every individual thing. Sometimes I'm like, I'll just take that one, because usually I know everything that's on a specific one, or I'll add like 1 or 2 things to it. You know what I mean?
Because even the presets, they still ask you if there's anything you want to change.
Right. Yeah. Which is nice. You know. So I do like that ability, that like customizability factor of it. Quality of the ingredients, not super up there. They're not bad though.
Not bad.
They're not bad.
But that's one of the whole reasons we put Jimmy John so high, was because even though you might not have as much creative freedom as Subway, the quality of the ingredients.
Yeah, and so that's when I said like Jimmy John's is a step above Subway, I think that's like pretty accurate to where I would put Subway. You know, I think if Jimmy John's is A tier, I think Subway's like a B tier.
Yeah.
You know, some people really hate Subway.
I do not understand. Like I was saying earlier, how the f*** you hate on a place where you make the whole sandwich?
I will say this, like I think my standards for like food are like super high. Like I'm pretty down to eat a lot of stuff. Yeah, you know, even like stuff that we have low, like Arby's, I would still probably eat Arby's if I had to.
I'm just like, but like if you don't like the bread, pick a different bread. If you don't like that kind of meat, pick a different meat. If you
I don't
like that
really
kind of dressing, pick a different kind of dressing.
Yeah.
It's like you make your f***ing sandwich. I don't know why they're like, it's the shittiest things ever. I got this and I hated it. It's like, cool. Then guess what? You go there and you don't order that thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you tell them to remove it from your sandwich.
Yeah, I'd say it's a B tier. I f with Subway.
Oh my god, here we go again.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm gonna start getting like news articles. I mean, like, local man banned from every pizza and sandwich joint in the area due to him f***ing their food.
So Chipotle,
he's just trying to change the subject,
is a nice. I like Chipotle.
I love Chipotle.
I actually really like Chipotle. There's also a Chipotle like over by where I go to school that I go to also pretty often. And every time I don't know, I like their food. Some people I know specifically do like hate Chipotle, like passionately hate Chipotle.
I know.
And I don't know, like, this is another case where you're making
literally making it yourself.
You're making it. And I was talking to someone recently that told me like, oh yeah, like a couple times I went to Chipotle and got burritos and I hated it. And then I got a bowl and I liked it. And then I was like, okay, so you just don't like the tortilla part then. So just, just don't get a burrito.
Just get a bowl.
Yeah.
They make bomb tacos too.
I haven't really had the tacos, but like I imagine it's like they're also good. Like I could probably imagine what they're like. But yeah, no, I like Chipotle burritos. I will say like I'm prepared to like spend a little bit when I go there.
I was gonna say you gotta kind of like Chipotle is kind of like the ones where it's like you got a little extra cash and you're like, damn.
Yeah.
I want some Chipotle.
But it's just, I don't know, man. It's just, it hits, it's pretty good. Have you, their chips? Like
Okay, don't get me started on their chips because I love their fucking chips.
Yes.
But their quantity sizes suck ass.
That's true. Well, I don't know. I think they're good enough.
Every fucking time that I've ever got them, like, the chips are amazing. Especially their chips with their queso. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so good.
It's really good.
But the quantity sizes do not make sense.
Maybe they're a little different at the one that I go to then. I will say, the one that I go to is like everyone that works there is a college student. So I think like, I don't know, maybe like
they give you the hookup, you fuck.
Yeah. I'm a little spoiled, I think. Overall, even when I've gone to Chipotle, like not there, like I've enjoyed it. So I would also put this in an A tier.
I would be cool with that.
Yeah.
No.
There you go. What the
all the way over there.
Oh. My cap. Okay. No cap. Ha. I'm gonna f this cap. Anyway. So next up we got
there might be
next
porn
up we
on
got
this
Five Guys.
Five Guys.
Five Guys. Porn.
I'm just thinking of that fucking meme picture of the girl sitting on the couch with the Five Guys behind her.
Yeah, that's what Five Guys is named after. Did you know that's where the name Five Guys came from? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Five Guys is a burger place.
Yeah.
And they also have fries there. And they also have
milkshakes. They used to have peanuts, but they got rid of them.
They got rid of the peanuts. They got rid of the peanuts.
What is going on with you today?
They got rid of the peanuts. This is another place that's like you have to prepare to like spend a little bit if you want to get food here.
And and that's what kind of sucks about it because I'm not gonna lie, I do like their burgers. They do like almost,
I really like their
smash
burgers.
style burgers.
Yeah.
And I really like their burgers, but honestly, if I go to Five Guys, it's because I want their fries.
Yeah, that's true too. But that's the thing is I love their fries as well. They give you a lot of fries.
Yeah.
When you get
I love those memes where it's like, oh, you order a small fries from Five Guys, and they take like a cup and they go 1, 2, and they fill up the cup and go, okay, and put it in the bag. Yeah, small.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and so it's like I don't know, it's nice, and then their shakes are also pretty good.
Their shakes are really good.
Yeah,
I give them a banana shake.
I don't know, man. Like I don't know how you would feel about this, and I don't know how a lot of people would feel about this, but I really like. I put Five Guys in an S.
An S?
I don't know.
I do really like their stuff, but I just feel like their prices have gone up a lot.
That's true.
Lately.
Yeah, that's true.
And even though their burgers are really good, they're such a fast-moving place that their burgers always get folded so messily.
Yeah.
Like by the time you get them open, it's like the bun's kind of messed up and it's kind of all over the place.
That's true. Five Guys. I f with Five Guys. I like Five Guys. I would put it. Yeah, I agree. Maybe it's probably not S tier. I'd probably put it.
I would definitely hands down agree with A tier just for their fries.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, A tier is good.
I feel like sadly just the prices and then sometimes just depending on like how busy they are, the quality of their burger.
Yeah.
Just barely keeps it out of S tier.
Yeah, it keeps me from f***ing Five Guys.
You've heard it here, folks. You heard it here first.
Burger King.
He f***s Five Guys.
Not Burger Queen.
Do you f*** the Burger King?
Would I f*** the Burger King? Smash or pass?
Smash or pass?
Fast food restaurants. That's what we should have done.
Five Guys.
That's kind of what we're doing.
Smash.
So Burger King, I don't know, man. Burger King's a weird one for me. I haven't really been to Burger King a lot.
Dude, and like Burger King is the most like unpredictable one here.
That's true.
Like what I mean by that is you can go to Burger King and you can get some of the most bomb ass fucking fries.
That's really true.
Best fucking Whopper you've ever had in your life. And then other times you can go there and you can get fucking shitty ass fries. Your fucking Whopper is mostly lettuce.
Yeah.
Like they're the most unpredictable. If Burger King was like consistent, like McDonald's or like even like A&W or In or Out, then I think it would be higher. Yeah. Because like I think the food that they have is good, but it's just never fucking consistent.
That's true.
It's either A quality food, or it's fucking D quality food.
Yeah, it's like
there's no middle ground.
No, I agree. That's actually really. True, yeah. Because like that's the thing is like I'll like think of Burger King and I'll think like, oh, that's actually sounds pretty good, and I'll go there and I'll be like, that wasn't that good. But then other times I'll go there and I'll have the mindset like, oh, this probably won't be that good. And then I go there and I'm like, oh wow, this was actually better than I expected. So it's
dude, sometimes you take a bite of that Whopper and you're like, God damn, this is what I needed. Other times you take a bite and you're like,
what the is this? Do you remember when they did? I think last year they did the Miles Morales burger. It was like red and
red and black. Or whatever. Did you try it?
That was the last time that I had it.
Oh really?
Yeah, was when that was out. Yeah.
I never tried it.
It's just literally it's just a burger. There's no like extra flavor. It just has a burger. I did get the they had like a special like ice cream that was like red and black sprinkles, and then that was pretty good. But it's pretty hard to up ice cream.
Pretty hard to ice cream.
I don't I like to ice cream. It's hard to it's hard to mess up ice cream is what I'm trying to say.
You're gonna name this video
Burger King
2024 new fast food tier list in quotations.
Gone sexual.
Yeah, gone sexual.
Yeah. People are gonna be like, what?
We're actually rating these on how much we'd like to them.
Is that not what we were doing?
But then we need to move Arby's up because Arby's is just
oh my god. So Burger King, I would put Burger King at like a C tier.
Agreed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put Burger King in a C tier. All right, we're gonna move on from. We're not gonna discuss that.
But, so we never discussed. Would you the Burger King?
Sometimes. If I was really drunk.
If I was
really drunk. I have to get a couple drinks in me first. Okay, next up we got Carl's Jr. So this is another place that's like pretty much every time I go there I have like a pretty good experience.
I'd say. Usually.
Yeah, it's just like they're pretty high priced, and it's like their quality isn't like what I would think it would be for the price.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. It's just like kind of like shitty.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know, it's kind of good. Like
no, Carl's Jr. is good. It's just like you can never count on the quality.
Yeah.
Of what their food's gonna be.
It's very like greasy and like sloppy. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, because half the times, I don't know about you, but every Carl's Jr. I ever go to is run by like middle-aged kids.
Middle-aged kids?
Yeah, like early 20s, just out of high school.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember when we were in high school, they used to have like these like $5 boxes or $5, $6, $7 boxes, and I used to get those a lot.
Dude, those were fire.
Those were really good. I think they were only there because they were next to a school. You know?
No, they were. So actually, I was curious about this. I looked it up. They were a promotion that all Carl's Jr.'s were doing. They just stayed at that one for longer because it was next to a school.
And they probably were making a lot of money from those. Yeah, that makes sense.
And like that place was cool. That place had the whole thing where if you showed them your ID, you could get a large drink for $1.
Yeah.
And they had like
that was nice.
The one thing that me and a bunch of friends that I went to lunch with, we'd always go there, is you could get 2 double famous stars for $5.
That was nice,
dude. There is no place
that was really nice
around to do that anymore. No. 2 full-size burger for $5.
No way. Yeah.
And so like for $5 you get 2 full-size burgers, either 2 for yourself or like me and my friends would always end up splitting them.
Yeah. I mean,
the nostalgia is blocking me. No.
Yeah. So like I want to rank like high B, low A.
Barrels Jr.
Barrels Jr. Would I them?
That sounds like an actual. Would I the famous
would
star?
Would I a famous star?
No.
I would a Western double,
Carl.
a Western bacon. I don't know. I think B tier.
I'm good with B tier.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if their prices went a little bit down or were a little bit more like consistent, like a little bit lower, which I probably will never happen, but if that was the case, it would be maybe A. I liked the boxes a lot when they used to have them because it would be like you would get like a burger. You could choose. They had like multiple options.
Yeah.
You could like choose. You could get like a burger or a chicken sandwich, and then it would come with like fries, a drink, a cookie. Dude, did I ever tell you? So I've told this story a lot, I think, to different people. So basically, it was during lunchtime. And I went to Carl's Jr. with someone else, like a couple other people, I think. But I didn't get food, right? And I was like waiting with them for their food. And they kept on calling this one number. And no one was claiming it. And then I look over by like the drink machine. And that number, like the little card with the number on it is there. And no one is claiming it. And I was like, did someone just like leave without the number or something? So I go up and I grab the number. Like no one was touching it. No one, like people were like looking around for whoever it was. And no one was touching it. I went and I grabbed it. And I was just like, yes, that's for me. And then they gave me the full box, and it was like, you know, it was like a burger, fries, cookie. And I was like, okay, I guess I get free food. At the time, I don't remember feeling any remorse. I was like, you know what?
Yeah, the moment, the adrenaline was.
It was like the hype of the moment, like getting it. I walked back to the school, and then we had class right after that. And I'm sitting in class after I'd already like finished all the food, And then this dude that I sit next to in that class, it was a health class, he comes in and he sits down next to me, and you know, we were kind of buddies, so I was like talking to him, and I was just like, hey man, what's up? And he kind of looked a little bit like upset about something, and I asked him like what was up, and he was just like, I don't know man, like I was over at Carl's Jr. and I went to the bathroom, and then when I came out, like someone had already took my food. I thought about it, I kind of went like, I realized what I had done, and I just didn't say anything. I was just like, man, that really sucks, I'm sorry. And to this day I still remember that, because that was like one of my most like devious moments, and to this day I've never told that person that happened.
You still talk to that person?
No. I haven't talked to them since high school. Okay. So if they end up seeing this somehow, I'm sorry. You might. I wonder if they even remember that.
Who knows?
Because it was so long ago. It was like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's weird to think that.
So that's my thing with Carl's Jr. But anyway, Carl's Jr. B tier. I would f them potentially. Panda Express. Would I f a panda?
Don't say it like that.
Well, how do you want me to say it?
Would you f the orange chicken?
I would f the orange chicken. I really like the orange chicken at Panda Express.
Oh, I stared at your ring light for too long. Now I'm seeing circles.
that'll have you get used to it. Do you like Panda Express?
I do like Panda Express.
I
if
like
it's
Panda
a good
Express.
day.
That's true. Sometimes it's not a good day.
Because imagine like talking about what I said about Burger King and doing that times 2. I don't know about your experience with Panda Express, but remember how I was like Burger King's like good day it's an A, bad day it's a D.
Yeah.
Panda Express, I'm sorry. Good day, they're like an S tier. Chow mein's fucking delicious. Orange chicken's amazing. Their beef's super tender. Bad day, worst fucking food on the planet. And I'd put it in F tier.
Really?
Yeah. I've had some days where I go there and I'm like, dude, this is so good. The fucking chow mein's busting. The orange chicken's amazing. I have other days I go there, fucking noodles are all fucking slimy. The chicken tastes stale. The beef's all chewy. And I'm just like, dude, this is fucking bullshit.
I'd say my experiences with Panda Express are a little bit more consistent than that. Like, usually they're good. And if they're bad, I wouldn't say they're F tier. They're probably more like D or C tier for me. I kind of see what you mean, but I still think overall, like, they're more consistent, and I would probably rank them, like, higher. Not S tier, but...
They might be. I can kind of agree with you on the fact that they're more consistent.
It's just like the disparity between when they're good and when they're bad is like...
consistent.
Yeah.
They f*** up big time.
I don't know if it's just the one that I go to, because this is another case where there's one on my campus that I go to a lot. They're also, like, college students primarily work there, so they give you, like, really good portions. And most of the time, like, the food is, like, cooked pretty well. It's like, if I feel bad from eating
have better luck then.
I think I do. I think I'm just really like privileged.
All those fucking campus kids
I'm privileged.
being like,
yeah.
Uh-oh, my spoon slipped.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Exactly. That's kind of what happens. Maybe my just like my privileged experience kind of jades my opinion a little bit. But I would put Panda Express at like a A tier.
If we do it an A tier, it's just because I'm thinking about the orange chicken.
The orange chicken is so. I always get the orange chicken.
Oh yeah.
Every time I get it.
I always get the orange chicken.
Yeah.
I'll focus on my good experiences. I know right now that people are gonna be like, what the f***?
Yeah,
Panda
some people.
Express.
I know some people like think very low of Panda Express, but you gotta maintain your expectations too. You're not actually going to China when you go to, and you shouldn't expect that. You know, you should know what you're getting into when you go to Panda Express. You know what I mean? The more I think about it, the more I think maybe I would move it down to B tier, but we're gonna keep it at A tier right now because we gotta have some controversial opinions in this video.
Orange chicken.
You know, focus on the orange chicken. Just think about the orange chicken. Dairy Queen, would I f the Dairy Queen?
Would you the Queen of Dairy?
You know what? I think I would.
Yeah,
I think I would f the Dairy Queen. Yeah. And I think she would be really nice. She would like treat me well. She would be really sweet to me. She would be a nice f. I would have good sex with the Dairy Queen, Brennen. Good sex with the Dairy Queen. Anyway, so the Dairy Queen.
The Dairy Queen. The Queen of Dairy.
This is like a similar case to A&W because
the food's alright.
The food is okay. It's
not
serviceable.
The best. I mean, okay, but the chicken strips though.
I don't really have the chicken strips.
Really? I do. No. That's what I get every time I go there. I always get the chicken strip basket.
Most of the time when I go to Dairy Queen, I usually only get a Blizzard. Unless I'm like, I want food that really bad.
It's what like it's their it's their thing, you know?
Yeah.
Same with like A&W, like they're like I kind of feel like even though like their food is good, that's the whole thing is their root beer and their floats. Mm-hmm. And so, like, Dairy Queen, it's the Dairy Queen. Like, it's usually focused on their ice cream, their blizzards, their fucking cake. The cakes are fucking bomb.
I think I have had Dairy Queen ice cream cake before, and it's pretty good. Most of the time when I get a blizzard, it's like, you know, it's kind of like a hot day, or I'm like really, just ice cream just sounds really good. And I don't know, it's usually pretty
Dairy Queen
pretty satisfying.
During the summer is always like the best.
So good, yeah.
Dude, that's when I can get my cotton candy blizzard. I will the
candy blizzard. Yeah. Yeah. No, I like the cotton candy blizzard for sure. yeah. I usually go for like the candy, like chocolate mixed ones. But when I have had cotton candy Blizzards, they've been very, very good. But other than that, yeah, like the food is kind of like...
It's good. It's there.
I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. I'm never really that excited to get
I almost
Queen
never... Okay,
burgers.
so their f***ing fries suck ass.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Dairy Queen fries suck ass.
They're not very good, no.
But the chicken tenders and chicken strip basket, the f***ing awesome buttered toast that comes in a chicken strip basket, and then the f***ing cheese curds.
Oh, I do like the cheese curds.
Those are like, in my mind, the only reason to get food. Like, the burgers aren't bad, but like, I'm not gonna go to Dairy Queen for a
I'd
burger.
rather get the cheese curds than the fries.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna go to Dairy Queen for a burger. I'm sorry. I'm just not.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna f*** up those chicken strips, and I'm gonna f*** the butter bread,
and I'm gonna f***
the cheese curds.
The cheese curds.
I don't know how it's gonna work, but I'm gonna find a way.
Figure it out. I mean, it's pretty cool when you go up to the Dairy Queen and they take your Blizzard and they go like, "Whoa!"
You know, a lot of places can't afford to do that anymore, so they stopped doing it.
That's funny.
They got little things in their window that says this Dairy Queen no longer participates in the upside down Blizzard.
That's funny. Why did they just have too many cases of it falling out?
I guess so, which is funny because I've never had fall.
No, I've never seen that happen.
Yeah,
I'd probably put Dairy Queen at like a B.
I was gonna say either high B or A. Only reason I would say A is just because like A and W we put in B because of how good their root beer and their ice cream were.
Yeah.
And then the food was the only thing really weighing them down. But like Dairy Queen, they have so much more options with all their Blizzards, their dipped ice cream cones,
That's true.
Cakes.
That's a good point. Yeah, because they don't even just have Blizzards. They have like other little like ice cream like treats.
So the only reason I was gonna say A is just because they have so much more going for them than what we put A and W in B.
Yeah, that's fair. You know what? You let me put Panda Express in A tier, so I will put Dairy Queen in A tier. They're pretty good.
So we agree.
That might be a controversial opinion.
We would
the Dairy Queen at the same time.
No.
Three-way? No. Okay. Jack in the Box. Would I put my Jack in the Box? Honestly, no. I would not put my Jack in the Box.
Dude, the only time Jack in the Box is good is when you're stoned.
Yeah, I believe that. I can't speak from personal experience, but I would believe that. The whole thing about Jack in the Box is they have this weird thing where they everything they have, they're like, it's like buttered, like they cover it in butter or whatever, right?
Dude, the only thing I go to Jack in the Box for is their fries. Call me weird, but every now and then I will a taco. No.
Oh, okay.
Jack in the Box taco.
So I might have had one of their tacos before. Is it just like a taco with like hamburger meat?
Yeah, or something. Whatever, if you want to call that hamburger meat.
Okay,
sure.
yeah.
And then just lettuce and then a piece of American chease.
Okay, something that invokes the spirit of meat is in the taco.
Yeah. But honestly, the only thing I go to Jack in the Box for, and I've actually had other people agree with me on this, is their breakfast. Jack in the Box breakfast.
I've never had this.
That is literally all I will go to Jack in the Box.
That is an interesting idea. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I went to a Jack in the Box one time, and it was like one of the worst like fast food experiences I've ever had.
Oh yeah. No, like I said, other than fucking curly fries, the tacos occasionally, and then their breakfast.
Yeah.
I just don't think their food's good.
Yeah, I just don't.
And they're fucking weird. They serve egg rolls.
Yeah. Or they're the place that serves egg rolls. Yeah.
Honestly, the breakfast is the only thing saving me from wanting to put it in F tier. I'm not showing you.
You know what? Something has to go in F tier. I think Jack in the Box might be out of the last four. I think
four, because those other three are not even close to.
No.
Yeah.
You know what? Something has to take the blame here. I think it's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be Jack in the Box. Sorry if there's any Jack in the Box purists out there.
We won't the Jack in the Box.
We will not put our Jacks in the box, unfortunately. But something that I might put my Jack in the Box for is McDonald's. Yeah, wrap your head around that.
The classic.
The classic. I mean, this is like the fast food place.
This is the pinnacle of fast food in America.
This is like the definite, like if you look up fast food, the second definition will be McDonald's. McDonald's is also infamous for being like the bottom of the barrel in terms of food in general.
According to a 2023 survey done in October, the world's most popular fast food chain is McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I think that that's for a reason. You can hate on McDonald's all day. You can be like, no, they're so, like the bottom of the barrel, like you're doing terrible things to your body by getting their food. But they are one of the most consistent, like you know exactly what you're getting when you go there every time. If they remember to put your food in the bag.
Yeah, if they remember to put it in the bag, you're at least getting what you ordered.
You're getting what you ordered. It's gonna taste how you expect. And sometimes that's all you want.
Good but shitty.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I don't know. I think that means a lot.
No, McDonald's, it's a classic. It is. It's literally a stable classic.
Their fries?
McDonald's French fries are some of the best. If they're a fresh batch.
If they're fresh, yes.
Oh my god, if they're not fresh.
They are so good when they're fresh.
But if they're fresh, dude.
Yeah, that's the only time to eat them. Really. The burgers, they're exactly what you expect. McChickens. I with the McChickens.
Oh, you're the one who the McChicken.
I did. And would I do it again? Yes. I would the McChicken again.
What has this video become?
I would put McDonald's at S. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
No, I would do it not because of taste, because of consistency.
Prices are okay.
Even though they have gone up, they're still one of the cheaper.
They're still one of the cheaper ones.
Ones out there. It's a classic.
They know who they are and they play to their strengths.
They know who they are and they with it.
They don't try to be someone they're not. Wendy. Would you Wendy? Would you her?
I would.
You would Wendy?
Yeah. Just for those fucking spicy chicken nuggets.
Okay.
And the Frosties.
Yeah, the Frosties are good. Yeah.
And Wendy's got bomb fries too.
I don't really remember what their fries are like.
Their fries are a lot fresher. Like they still got like the skin on their fries and shit.
Oh, okay.
So, like,
yeah, I do like that. I do like Wendy's a good amount, yeah. Where would I put them?
I'd probably say B tier, though.
Yeah, I'd say B tier. I think that's a good ranking, though.
Because, like...
They're not, like, over-the-top impressive to me.
Yeah.
Right?
It's good, and every now and then I'll be like, damn, dude, Wendy's sounds fire. But that's kind of like the rest of those. Like, all of those, every now and then, you're like, oh, yeah. You know, oh, Subway, oh, A&W, oh, Carl's Jr., that sounds fire right now. That's kind of how it is.
Taco Bell. What is there to say about Taco Bell? This is another case where they are really consistent. Good prices.
Not as good as they used to be.
Not as good as they used to be, but you can say the
good.
case about all of these places.
Yeah, every place is gone.
But even then, like Taco Bell, they still got the like decently cheap boxes, I'd say. You know what I mean?
They're like $10 an hour or something.
They're like $10,
They used to be like
$5 or $6. Yeah, that's true.
I think it's still a better deal than if you were to order everything that comes in that box for $10. It's still a better deal to order in the box than to order like separately. Or
definitely, yeah. For sure, yeah. My go-to there is like I think it's just the Cravings box with the beefy 5-layer, the cheesy gordita crunch, chips and cheese, and a large Baja Blast.
Yeah.
What's your go-to Taco Bell sauce?
Hot.
Oh, hot?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Every now and then some fire.
Yeah, I like the fire.
It's always good. I still can't eat Diablo because of high school.
Wait, what happened in high school with Diablo sauce?
I got dared to Go-Gurt.
It's always the dares with you.
I know. I got dared to Go-Gurt 10 packets of Diablo sauce.
10?
You just open them and then you go like that.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Now the flavor is just kind of like, ugh. No.
Yeah, I have a lot of nostalgia for Taco Bell as well. Like as much as like McDonald's, I'd say.
You and me filming videos all day.
Yeah.
Walking our ass to Taco Bell and getting some fucking
Frito burritos
for $1
and a happy hour
slushy.
Blast. Yeah. Or slushy. Yeah.
Dude,
that was
good old
days,
dude.
Man. Yeah. But yeah, dude, I really like Taco Bell. I also, and they're also very consistent. Like every time you go there, you know what you're getting out of it. I think they're also an S for me still.
I'd be cool
to
with
this day. Yeah.
It's probably still my personal favorite fast food place.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, you could also make the argument that their quality is so bad. It's like they're not real Mexican food. They're not real Mexican food. I don't go there for real Mexican food.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't go there for authentics. I go there because it's cheap and it's good.
Exactly. Yeah. And you know what else is nice about Taco Bell? They got some nice like vegetarian options and vegan options. You know, if you're into that, you gotta have that inclusivity. If you want everyone to kind of like go to you, and I feel like Taco Bell kind of has that edge over like McDonald's. That's the tier list though. But overall, the big question is, would you still
Taco Bell?
Yes.